So let's take a look at what we have for month number 10, October. That lid's not going to stay. Here we have day 10. And I won't be... Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness, that is so... Oh, look at the little speckles. I love this. So I have one pair of socks on the go now. My mismatch. So as soon as those are done, this will be caked up and started knitting. Hopefully I'll have it done in the next few days, but we shall see. Good morning, everyone. So we are here with figuring out how to make you as seasick as possible while I film myself. I haven't done this for a while. That should work. Anyway, good morning, everyone. So we're here with day 1 of Vlogmas. Nope, Vlogtober. It's not December yet. My hair is kind of wild. That's what happens when I film first thing in the morning. Not sure how big the bags under my eyes are. Anyway, so Sunday morning, October the 1st, and we're here for the first day of Vlogtober. I'm excited. So I just opened up my yarn from my Orlando Fiber Arts 12 Days of Christmas Advent yarn thing from last year. So that'll be my October yarn. It's gorgeous. It's such a pretty color. Love the little speckles. I'm excited to get that caked up and start using that. But I need to finish my mismatch socks first, and then we'll get going with the October socks. And that'll be the beginning of my little knit along or make along that I'm starting. That starts today. I'm going to be continuing with my mismatch socks. I'm almost ready to start doing the heel turns. I think I have 2 or 3. I think only 2 more rounds to go on the gusset increasing, and then I'm ready to do the heel turn and heel flap, and then we'll be heading up the leg. So I'll get some time to work on that this morning. I take my knitting to church with me. Oh, and I think the lighting is changing all wonky here. I apologize. I don't know if it's the camera having trouble adjusting to the bright light coming through the curtains or what. Maybe I'm just imagining things. That's also possible. And I apologize for the wobbling. Have a sip of tea. Maybe that'll help. Anyway, I forget what I was talking about. Welcome to Vlogtober with me. You get the rambling happening. Anyway, so it's about 7:30 in the morning. We're up getting organized to head off to church in a little while. We'll be out the door in about an hour. And I'll stop and pick up. I get myself a breakfast treat every Sunday morning. I have breakfast at home or don't bother with breakfast the rest of the week, but Sunday morning I have a treat, so I'll either add a picture of that in or videotape a little bit of that. I have the exact same thing every time Sunday. We go to a gas station. I go to the Rudders gas station and I get a sausage egg burrito and some little tater tots. Nothing fancy. It's just a treat. I enjoy it. Then we have Sunday school and church this morning. Sunday school at 9:30 and then church at 10:45. We'll be done around noon. We have a couple things to do after church. There's a couple that have a connection with some grocery store, and they pick up a bunch of day-old bread and things like that. They bring it to us at our church, and then we have connections with people at a nearby homeless shelter and a nearby food bank that we get the food to them and to those couple locations, and a Health and Human Services location as well. Some of it goes there. So we spread it out across the three groups that need this. Then there's three of us that typically, myself, the hubby, and a very close friend of ours from church, we typically go out for lunch. So not 100% sure where we're going today. One of the local fire stations, most of the fire stations around here are volunteer, and they do a lot of fundraising things. So what they'll have today is they do a buffet lunch. And so we might go to that, or we might go to a Chinese buffet for lunch. Then I have to run to Walmart, pick up a prescription. Hubby has to pick up a few other things, and then I think it's home for a nap. And then I have some school things to get done before I can hit the hay tonight. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time working on my penguono this morning. I'm on the bottom section. The sleeves are done now. The bottom needs to be done. I'm going to work on that for a little bit before we head out. I'll take my socks, my mismatched socks, to church with me. Then I'll work on penguono later this afternoon once I'm done my nap, and I'll work on the socks when we watch TV tonight. So I'll let you go now so I can keep this a little bit shorter. Who knows, it might end up being far too long today. We'll see. But anyway, off I go.
I got some extra grape juice just in case, because I didn't know what was in that bottle.
Yeah.
Alrighty, here we are at the end of the day. It's only 5 o'clock, but end of the day for me. Back in my jammies. So I was in my jammies when I talked to you this morning, and I'm back at it now. So we went to church this morning. It was fantastic. We went out for Chinese food for lunch, went and got my prescription picked up a couple of little fiddly things at Walmart, got home, snuggled down on the recliner and had a nap for hour and 45 minutes. And now I'm just going to spend a bit of time. I need to go over my course materials for my online courses just to make sure all the links work, everything's all fine, everything's set, everything's good to go for my kids when the material goes live first thing tomorrow morning or at 12:01 a.m. So I want to make sure I get that done. And then I'm just going to relax a bit this evening. Hubby is back at church for youth group this evening. So he left about half an hour ago. He'll be back about right now it's 5:05. And he should be back about 7:30-ish, give or take a bit. And once he's back, we'll watch a bit of TV. We typically watch a little short something on TV on Sunday nights because he's typically home a little bit later before we can get started watching stuff. And I'm up early tomorrow morning, so we don't watch anything too long or involved. So right now we're working through the newest season, or we've started the newest season of The Mandalorian. So I think we're on episode 3 or 4. 3, I think. And I plan on working on my mismatched socks. I will work on my penguono before he gets home. So I'll have that on the counter in front of my laptop or on the desk in front of my laptop right now. And then I'll work on the sock. I got the last couple rounds done on the gusset decreasing. And now I have one heel flap is almost done, and I'm ready to start the second one. So I think I got 4 or 6 more rows to go on the first heel flap, and then get the second heel turn heel flap done, and then I'm ready to get going on the legs. So that shouldn't take too much longer, so that's good. But I'm also hoping to get closer to finishing penguono. I'd like to have both of those done before Thursday morning when GeoGradient starts, the Stephen West MCAL. So we shall see. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for the day. We're not going to have supper because we had buffet for lunch. I'm still full. I have zero desire for any more food today. I'm good. I'm full. But it was delicious. I think I have took a little bit of film of that, and I got a little film of my breakfast treat this morning too. So, alrighty, I shall let you go, and I will take you along with me to work tomorrow. Alrighty, catch you later. Bye.